Hi guys, and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play for PlayStation. I'm Ninja Misty, and with me is...
Ninja Andrew.
And we are in the Gotham Wastelands in front of the Knightsdome, or what's left of it.
That's right.
So...
Not very much by the look of it.
No, like, look around at this. Terrible.
Like a corner of it.
See what happens when demons come and mess everything up, so... We're going to go... Oh, and well, this is one of the duos from the Trigon DLC. This is Tier 5. And it's one of 3. So, let's do it.
We'll queue up and we'll meet you guys inside.
Okay, guys. We are inside the demon-infested Knightsdome, and I'm going to repair.
Yeah, me too, actually. Skeets takes all of our money with these vendors, man.
Alright, so at the end of this, we're going to be fighting Jesse, or as Ninja Andrew likes to call him, Jebediah. But
No, this is Jedediah.
well...
Jacob is Jebediah, because he's got JB in his name. And Jesse's Jedediah, just because I said so.
Yeah, your logic's falling apart there.
Hey, man.
Well, then what about...
Who said this had anything to do with logic?
Well, yeah, because you called the last one Obadiah.
Obadiah. Boom. Because they go together, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. It makes perfect sense.
Now, do we know what the feats are in here?
Yeah, the feed in here really sucks, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's the terrible, awful crowds of possessed people.
You know?
Stay tuned for that, kiddies. Because we'll be there just for you.
Okay, so you've got these fountain kind of thingies on either side that are being protected by dudes. There is a magically hidden blue token in the corner here. So you guys can thank Misty for finding.
Are we going to kill them over here?
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill them all.
Kill them all.
Woot.
And you guys can figure it out. It's like the last one was, you know, lust. This one's envy. And thus the green.
That's right.
And the last one is going to be rage, basically. Anger.
You know?
So I sense a deadly sin theme, but we're just a few sins short.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the other sins were shown, like greed,
Gluttony,
and the other ones in the Brother Blood mission. I think these are the ones that were maybe missing from that. So it's like going towards that whole,
I thought they were lust.
Trigon is being raised.
I thought there were lust demons in some of that outdoor stuff.
The lust demons just only appeared for like a certain segment of it.
So their shining moment.
Yeah. And these greed demons who, they just be jelly. Aww.
Hey.
They just be green jelly. Oh.
Oh god. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And like the greater lust demons, obviously the greater envy demon is more of a pain in the butt to kill.
Yes. You probably wouldn't want too many of these on just you by yourself. Which I bring up because of what we're about to do.
Well, we have that first tedious part, and then...
Yes. See, I told you they'd just be green jelly. Oh.
Yes, it's the cult
Nature of the...
lime green jello.
Hey man, if that cult exists, I should be a
See,
honorary.
everybody's worshipping it. It's like, we all know that lemon jello is superior to lime.
Okay, fine. Alright guys, so we're here. You can see this little area is sort of like, I'm going to just run around, cordoned off by a chain. Goes around. You can't go outside of that chain, so don't even bother. Just fight the dudes in the square 4 times. And as Misty and I have talked about many times while doing this, it's not the most ideal way to sort of add difficulty to a level, where it's just like, fight these 4 waves of enemies in this little room where you can't leave just because we said so.
I'm having a pretty good bit of lag.
Oh god.
So, just, it's like this hitching.
Gotcha. If your partner ever tells you that that they're lagging, guys, it just means that you've got to pay special attention to what's going on. Make sure that they're not taking any serious damage that they may not be aware of. But other than that, everything should be all right.
And we're filming this. This is right after the switch to the PS4.
Yes.
So there have been some technical difficulties on that end. So
yeah, I think there's been a little bit of a lagging issue since the PS4 upgrade. I don't know if it has to do with like their servers or what's going on, but with everything I seem to do now, there seems to be like just a little bit.
Mine's really just that kind of stop and go hitching.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I find it while I'm in combat, PvP, or even like just fighting low-level newbie enemies. It's like it'll get into hitching.
What's funny is coming down the hallway here is fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's as soon as you get enemies on the screen.
Well, when we were fighting them, it didn't have any...
Oh, okay, I get you.
You know what I mean? It's like, as soon as we walked in here, I don't know if it's because there's a lot going on in here.
You know?
It didn't have any trouble in the tunnel of lust. Who knows?
I think I don't know if it's just some sort of visual glitching kind of stuff because of the update, like whether it's actually lag related or if it's just some kind of, you know, delay somewhere else in the, you know?
Well, we're getting through it regardless.
Yes. So this should be the last group of them now, or is it gonna make us do another group?
I think this is the last group, and then we fight the...
There we go.
The first little mini-boss.
Guess I should throw in some colas.
You can see this crystal will respawn here, the healing crystal.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
And because this is a mini-boss, guys, don't be afraid to throw all your trinkets.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I was usually at this point, I go ahead and pop whatever.
Yeah.
Just because it'll have time to regenerate before the final battle.
That's right. It's like, where has this guy been hiding this whole time that he's like stronger than us? The two of us put together, plus all these minions. We're like, what armor is he wearing?
He's been hiding out in the green jello.
There you go, man.
Because he said that he doesn't think you're ready for this jelly.
Aw, yeah. Are you saying that I'm jelly of the jelly?
You are jelly of the...
I am jelly of the jelly. I want green jello powers. like this guy has.
Oh, he resents that. That was perfect. Aw, dang it.
So I guess try to fight him at least a little bit like he's a PvP enemy now. If you see him going for his blocks, go for your hold triangles, and if you see him going for his squares, try and block his combo. Oh, there we go. You can see the walls have come down now.
Okay. Now this is the part that can be tricky. You can see on either side of the green jello there are two groups of citizens and demons.
That's right.
The feat is to defeat both groups, like every last one within, was it 12 seconds? It's so many seconds of each other.
It's like 13 seconds. I think you need to defeat both groups within that time. So, like, you can see there's, like, the larger greed demons. So, essentially, you would need to kill the one from the group on this side and the one from the group on that side within 13, the last one within 13 seconds of each other. Now, we tried that a bunch of different ways. I have a feeling that, like, maybe, just maybe, if, like, each of us stood on one side of the room at the very back and drew the enemies to us one at a time, we might be able to do it. But it's kind of difficult, and it would end up in a situation where we'd potentially be getting overwhelmed very quickly. So we're just going to wait to do this until we have better gear.
Yes.
You know, so basically we're just going to do this to get through this so that we can do it to get the marks, so that we can get better gear and come back and try it then. So we're just going to go and fight them one group at a time, and if we really need to, we'll do a tutorial on how to get this feat if it turns out that it needs some sort of, you know, special crazy technique or something. But just for now, we're just going to take it on the normal way that you would probably want to do this. Because essentially, like, they don't come in large groups, but they do start coming more and more frequently. So where you're getting 3 on you, soon you have 4, 5, 6. And that's where it starts getting crazy.
And not so much the citizens, it's just when the greater greed demons,
Exactly.
envy demons, whatever they are, that it can become a problem.
Same thing where we're trying to watch so that, like, you can see my peripheral ranged attack may accidentally kill one of these or hit one of the guys on the other side, so I'm going to try and face my back to them just so that I'm not throwing in their direction as much as possible. And I'm going to try and take as much of the heat as possible as well, which will allow Misty to keep healing. See, this is where if we were both one side and the other side, if you had this much on you, you'd want to have good gear. That's all I can say. If I didn't have Misty right here next to me healing me, I'd be dead. And plus, depending, like, it's easier for Misty to get aggro than it is for me. So if she was fighting by herself, it would be easier for her to accidentally get a whole bunch of guys, and then I can't pull the aggro back off of them. It's like another thing you could potentially try is, like, you can see here we've sort of killed off the majority of this one side. You can see that last guy, he's going to start coming over here in a second. Should I start off the other set?
Sure.
Okay.
We can give it a shot.
You know, just keep that big old guy running around there on the other side. Alright, come on. Hey, you guys.
He's got two people still with him over there.
Okay. I've got a whole whackload.
I see. It's a party and
What?
you didn't have...
Everyone's invited.
Oh, dang it.
Oh. Ah, he's coming over now.
Oh, dang it.
So he's in your group.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's no way that I could take on the rest of those guys over there. He's this one, I think, that has all the health. So maybe if we just don't attack him.
Look at the X over there. It looks like there's still two citizens are still over there.
Oh yeah, no, but we need to... It's as soon as we kill that dude. So if you can leave the one that has all the health, so... Oh, watch your health, yeah.
This is a mess.
Oh, it is, totally.
Oh.
This is where it gets into the territory where it's like, Misty and I don't know if we can take this kind of heat. Just keep running away from him. I'm going to try and pull off these little ones from you.
Oh.
See how easy it is for Misty to get that aggro?
Hey. Oh, crap. And they pull you. Oh, God.
Like really just trying to burn all these little guys off.
And I'm just trying to stay alive.
Oh yeah, and like as you can see, this is still not the full number of enemies, because we still have a crowd of them over there by the Jello. Watch your health.
These big guys keep pulling me.
Group loot.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's the difficulty of trying to do this one, guys. I'm going to go over. So we've got two more big guys, and we don't know which one of these big guys is the one. So all I can say is let's burn them down evenly as much as possible so that they're all close to dead. Yeah, whichever one has the most health there.
They're gonna kill me.
Leave them. Oh, are they?
I don't have any power.
Okay. I'm gonna kill these two that have the most health. Kill everything. Oh, that's how we roll, like gangsters. Epicness. You know you guys like that. What?
It's just how
Without even trying.
It's just how we planned it.
That's right.
Right. Now you want to start beating on the Jello.
The jelly of the Jello. Keep your eye on the prize.
Sweet. So now we're going to fight Giganta. I think on the villain side you fight Superboy.
Okay. It's Jedediah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So once again, guys, bust out all of your trinkets. This is like a cakewalk by comparison. You know, it's like a breeze to go back to, oh, now we just have to burn down an enemy.
Exactly.
Once again, though, it's just like, come on.
You know?
Oof. She heard me talking trash.
Yeah, she did.
There we go.
So back to the Jello.
Yes. Somehow it's magically refilled its health.
It's Jello, it's magic.
Right, man. So now you take it down, I think it was 2/3, and then it's gonna do another. Yep.
Yes, you're gonna fight 6 pairs of lesser and greater greed, envy demons.
Yes.
You can keep your eyes peeled for the healing crystals.
Like Misty does. Oh.
Sweet.
Go. See, this is once again one of those little sections where it's kind of like I just don't really like the here, fight 6 sets of these same enemies over and over and over again just because we needed this to last a few more minutes. You know?
And it's really just in this one because you don't get it in the Tunnel of Lust and you don't get it in the Cathedral.
Cathedral, you know? Yeah.
And I guess because it kind of feels like you're in an arena type. Well, you are. I mean, you're in the Knightsdome.
If they wanted to do the arena, though, like, we should have been in the middle, and it should have opened up, like, gates and stuff around the area, and there should have been, like, different groupings of enemies that came out.
Sure. I'm just saying, it feels like that's the direction they were kind of going.
They were trying to go, yeah. No, I hear you. It makes sense.
But, yeah, I would expect to see different things. I want to fight the giant blob of Jello, like the Blob, you know?
Okay.
It's like coming at you.
Like a flan from Final Fantasy.
You know?
I want to see, like, these guys, like, riding, like, what is it? What are the red demons? The big ones? The angry ones?
Oh,
What are the ones in the cathedral?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of them. The big monster thingy.
They should have had, like, those as, like, ones that could be ridden, and then they should have had these guys riding them, and the lust demons as, like, an aerial enemy that would, like, fly around. That you'd have to, like, jump up into the air or something and
maybe
pull down, or...
where you have to fight all of them.
See, that's what I would want out of an arena. That would be really cool, you know? But maybe that is what they do with the later stuff. I don't know, you know? Because we haven't even gone into the top tier 5 stuff yet.
So we're halfway through.
Yay! Because I really need to fight 2 more sets of these guys, you know? The first 4 sets weren't enough.
That's right.
With this stuff, I am totally gonna bust my trinkets as many times as possible, just to... This is a matter of just getting through it at this point. And then they put on these shields so that you can't kill them for the last second. It's like, come on.
You know?
Although I do like that they made some of them use the shield. Because I think it's a cool weapon and more enemies need it.
Ooh.
It's like they should have made like some type of Atlantean with a shield.
You know?
That's just my opinion. Woot. Do we need to attack the Jello again?
Alright. Now what you can do is if you go back near the entrance,
Yes.
Jesse will come fight you there. You'll see this kind of greenish black. Okay, you see it floating up there. If it hits you, it puts a...
Come to where I am.
I'm coming. I was trying to show him the dot, the green.
Yes.
It'll put a damage over time on you, and it can do a good deal of damage to you. But
He's essentially, like, from the middle of the level, he's using his power to shoot these green balls at you. You can see them floating through the air there. They go in a straight direction. Now, the first time that Misty and I played this, we, like, ran around and just, like, dodged the balls. Which you can totally do, it's just dangerous if you do get hit by some of them. Whereas we found that this particular area over here, you can see that there's this lip of the rock, and because of the angle that they're being shot at from, they blow up against the edge of the rock there instead of hitting you. So it's just a little safe spot. There's probably a bunch of them around the whole area of the map, so I don't think it's like some sort of major secret. You know what I mean? You could hide behind a pillar probably as well somewhere here.
And you can see there's a crystal that you can run out here and grab that's close by.
You can see he's using Wonder Woman's powers. He's trying to mimic. So just don't be confused. We've seen Wonder Woman and Superman, I guess.
Yes. And sometimes it's kind of hard to see because all the attacks and there's so much going on, and you'll look like, why is Superman here? Okay, I see what he's doing.
That's right. Just as long as you see that he's the enemy that you need to attack, you'll be fine, guys. He just called me a piece of something.
Well.
Piece of silver. That's right. There we go.
You can see, I mean, nothing major here in fighting him.
It's just another burn down. Once you get rid of those green floating balls. Or take them out of the picture.
Yes. So
there we go.
And that takes care of that. Now, there's another collection in here. The second.
There is. So it's just to the left of the main door where you came in, guys.
Whoops. There you go. Okay.
So we got some more loot. Completed another duo. Got a feat that we weren't expecting to get necessarily. So all in all, not that bad.
All in all, pretty productive.
We hope you guys enjoyed that.
I was just looking, I got a better ring, which is good. I got DPS shoulders, but what are you going to do?
Cry.
And I got a one-handed weapon, but it's okay.
I got DPS ring, healer ring, and maybe DPS belt.
Sweet. Alright guys, so we have one more of these Trigon duos left, which is going to be the Ruined Cathedral, which I like that one. So, like, subscribe, comments, questions. You guys know where to find us, and join us next time for more epic adventures with DorkNinjaGaming. Bye!